Literally.
What is what? I have a teddy bear on my shirt.
You do have a teddy bear on your shirt.
He's so cute.
So, okay, I'll save this for until we get started. We rolled in? Okay. All right, so I had an experience yesterday that I don't know exactly what happened, but it seems to me...
Is this a UFO?
No.
Oh.
Fuck, that would have been awesome.
Well, if you don't know what happens, you
no.
know.
I don't know. Well, this is now that you've got the expectations built up, and it's going to seem really trivial.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to an alien.
Except it might not because of the actual context. So Chris and I went to a taco place last night, and somebody seemingly recognized this hoodie and commented on Good Company.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like
so
the clothing brand?
To you?
for the clothing, yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, to me, yeah.
What'd they say?
He said, "Good Company, nice."
That might be a first.
It might be.
I don't know if I've gotten that.
Like they knew the company. Cause
Yeah,
They knew the brand.
it seemed like I didn't. Like he was the bartender. I didn't interrogate him, but
Should have.
I should have. I
Yeah.
guess,
Stuck
apparently.
there. You
Yeah.
could've,
Put a light on his fucking head.
Yeah.
Why isn't he a member?
Say,
Where
hey.
is he? Where's his Good Company?
Yeah. Hey,
Bitch.
I was also wearing one of our T-shirts underneath too. So when I took this off, and
That's pretty dope. I was talking to. I just got back from Texas, and shout out to all the boys there, man. There's a lot of good dudes out there, and we're hanging out with Guzman, who's the king of this whole game. And
Yeah.
I brought up Abby. I was like, oh, dude, like my trainer and lifter. She has no clue who you are and loves your pants. And he's like, that's my mark on the world.
What do you mean?
Because that's what you told me in the beginning.
Slander.
No,
Oh
it's a
my
good
God.
thing. It's a compliment. And
It's
he's
just
like,
not
dude,
true though.
you knew him before? I could have sworn you had Alpha Elite on.
I know who you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I knew who he
Maybe you
was.
were joking with me then. I read it
knew
wrong because I'm
Christian
getting
and-
old.
And Heidi.
Because I thought you wore him one
I knew
time.
him since Nikki.
Oh, so you did know. So I was
did
wrong.
know.
My bad, Guzman. She knew you.
God.
I
Just
thought you
bringing up
like
my name saying that I don't know anything.
no, but he was complimented. Like I think that's doper than the bartender being like, oh yeah, Mike lifts. Like I'm stupid. I'd
Like
rather
your-
the brand carry.
Your clothing
Yeah, but-
company is that
Yeah,
big.
way more.
well,
guess.
I mean, really, that's what's important in the end. Is,
Yeah, that's
is
my
the,
goal.
Is the corporate
Yeah, when
stuff.
it's separate.
Not individual.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
We're never
about-
going to put our names in anything we own.
Yeah, or my face on shit. That's still a thing. It blows my mind. People like get some clout. I just saw 2 new cloudies this happened to. We'll start this off with drama. The Avi drama,
love it.
the tea. Avi's tea time. That's what these episodes will be called.
Except I don't bring in any of the.
No, I bring it, but I could see secretly you enjoy it.
Okay.
2 new clout demons, got some following, automatically come out with the pre-workout, which is probably white labeled and not unique, and then their fucking faces on it, and they're not even good looking.
What?
You know?
Yeah.
Like if you're fucking Pam Anderson or something, sure, man, throw your titties on a label. But if you're ugly and you're just gonna put your literal face as the, because when we say like, you could say like I'm the face of the brand, but that's not my fucking face. That's because I create content and whatever else.
Your character.
Yeah,
is
I just
more the face.
I'm
of the
the
brand.
storyteller.
I
of
haven't
it.
seen this. I want to know who it is.
Well, yeah, well, I'm not gonna put that
I
much.
know
blast.
You're not going to put him on blast.
You can tell me
blast.
after.
Yeah,
You can tell
maybe I'll just keep it to myself and be a hater.
People figure it out. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there a way for people to find
I
out?
don't think so because there's so many people doing it.
Oh yeah.
There's so many people putting their face on shit. And, like, that's fine, but, like, even Michael Jordan probably didn't put his face on shit. Nike said, yo, we own your likeliness and we're going to do it, right? It's not like Jordan's going in there like, yo, make a tee with my face.
No.
And that's Michael fucking Jordan.
People are really into themselves these days.
Really into themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a totally stupid version of their face that they put on their.
If they're
yeah.
memeing it,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, there's a play somewhere to be had. I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
just not my style.
It's
Yeah.
just.
I'd rather
It's a
just put
newer-
that
it's
cute
a
little
new
teddy
thing.
bear.
I know.
And where can they find that? Avelia.co.
3SB. Is it 3SB? That's
Co.
This one's coming out probably this week.
I think this one may come out next week.
All right, so we're already live. 3sb.co. Hopefully it's not sold out. No promises because we're doing an expo. In the past, we already went to Vegas, and we're doing a pop-up at Fight or Quit with the homies Micah Moreno. So then we have the Discord launch. So if you're not a part of Discord, goodcompany.discord.com. And then if you're waiting to hear this podcast, now you get the crumbles.
Yeah. So just in case you guys didn't notice, like there's been a lot of travel going on around here. We're kind of going like maybe weeks at a time, not seeing each other, and then having to pull together and content utilize.
Trying to make some moves out here. And I think more I probably won't slow down. We got to move. Moves are happening. The world's open. Fitness is flourishing. Good companies taking over every bartender's closet worldwide. And I ain't stopping.
Bartender's Closet. Yeah. That's going to be the name of this, other spin-off podcast, Bartender's Closet.
And then let's get to the real news. Avelia,
Okay.
sumo is being outlawed.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not. I was just trying to get some attention from our listeners.
Yeah, their ears definitely perked up.
What do you think's
They're
going to
like,
happen?
finally.
So they say that, don't quote me, Jim can maybe whip up the quote, but it was basically like the chairman, the execs are going to take a look at the sumo deadlift.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who are annoyed about this, because I am. I'm so tired of hearing it. Like, it started off as like a gym thing online, just, sumo's cheating.
Yeah.
And now it's like, we're bringing it back, but now it's more official and the IPF is getting involved. I'm just like, do whatever you want. I don't even care at this point. Ugh.
I want to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
So I do think, because me and Bart talk a lot of
I'll
shit.
play God's advocate.
Whoa. Satanya. I do think it's weird. I don't think sumo's cheating. I'll put that out there. Because range of motion isn't the end-all be-all. Or everyone would squat wide as fuck and everyone would bench to max, and they don't. Throughout history, right? Because leverages, strengths, weaknesses, and technique matter just as much as ROM. ROM's one piece. But I do think it's weird because sumo and conventional, although it's called sumo deadlift, conventional deadlift, they are different lifts.
Mm-hmm.
Like completely different lifts. I think that's weird that they compete against each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Think about it this way, though. If someone was squatting in competition with a narrow stance versus squatting with a wide stance,
Or low bar, high bar.
you can do that and nobody questions it.
I think low bar, high bar is a slightly better argument, but still it's not the same to me. Because like where your hands go, like everything's totally different.
Yeah.
Technique's different, like everything's different.
But that's if you look, that you break it down into like, essentially it's a barbell on the floor. with
Yeah, it's
weights
ground to
and you pick it
hip.
up.
Yeah, it's ground to hip for
Yeah.
sure. But I think, I guess my argument then would be not because it's cheating, but because if you want, and I actually don't really get the argument where people are like sumo doesn't look good, because that's the other argument. Like people
My
don't
sumo
understand,
looks so good.
but people like don't understand it, and that's why they don't, want to watch it or whatever. It's not as visually appealing. Because if that's what we're going for, then yeah, we're taking bench press out of the competition. We're gonna go overhead press, right? So yeah,
Put flamethrowers and sparklers when somebody makes a squat. And
yeah, because they make this argument, but then you got to base it on all three lifts, right?
Yeah.
That's what I get, right? Because they'll say like, oh, well, sumo isn't as exciting to watch. We're like, well, the bench is the most boring to watch, so we would eliminate that. But I do see the argument where they look so extremely different. Even high bar, low bar, you see a squat and you're like, oh, squat. Like say you erase, it's impossible for all of us, but erase all your lifting knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see bar on the back, squat, squat. Yeah, I think if you see sumo and conventional, you see them totally different. If you could delete all your fitness background. So if the argument is to make it more widely accepted, and that's what's the bottleneck of growing the sport, I can at least see an argument. But I could see as just much of an argument to get rid of conventional too. I'm not biased either way. But just to have one.
Just to have one?
There's only one ring to rule them all.
I don't know what reference.
Happy
that
May
is.
4th. It's my favorite holiday.
Oh, is that today?
It's giving away when we're recording this. It's Star Wars Day.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thanks. That's very neutral of you for the Star Trek fans out there. Can't even say Merry Christmas. Can't even say May 4th any fucking more.
Nope.
We just got to people please all over the goddamn universe, huh?
We have the high ground, though. So
Yeah. Abby gets none of it. She
People
gets
please.
nothing.
You really don't have a
You don't got the high ground?
a Star Wars background at all.
I do. I could say that.
You just
like,
don't care.
I don't care. I think
Yeah.
Anakin's a freaking weirdo.
Only how they portray him.
God, yeah.
They
it's
portray
so
him like an emo
annoying.
bitch.
Yes.
The real guy was totally different.
He's so
well,
arrogant.
Clone Wars, he's dope.
Is he meant to be arrogant? Are we supposed
Yeah,
to be like,
because
oh, he's such a
They
kid.
just like make it too loud how he's changing to the dark side. But
don't make me kill you. I hate that
give me the
line.
face too. Give me the face. But what Luke makes a dumbass face when he's hanging from that pole in the Cloud City too. That's the one scene I literally cringe every Star Wars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he gets yeeted down the pipe and he's hanging on the before the Millennium Falcon. Is that the first time he fights Vader?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, not the details.
His face is like
Yeah.
He turns into Jabba
Well, it
the
was
Hutt.
probably uncomfortable.
No, I'm sure he doesn't feel good, but he looks really ugly. He's supposed to be a movie star and a Jedi.
I don't know.
But Anakin in Clone Wars is fucking sick.
I haven't watched all.
I haven't really watched Clone Wars.
He's
at all.
pretty cool in that. Like, he's pretty neutral. You know, he's
Yeah.
a badass, but he's not whiny, but he's not a perfect little kid either.
I think that they handled him pretty well in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little like a context that would make some of the following films seem a little something. I don't
You
know.
watch Mandalorian, Abby?
No,
You might like that.
there's just so many different.
Well,
types.
now there's a shit ton.
There's too many. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to like.
Season 3 of The Mandalorian has been very divisive.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't heard a ton about it. I haven't had time to sit down.
I haven't had time to watch anything
Me neither.
actually. Like,
Yeah, life's been crazy. We watched the Kings game on the road. Shout out to Guzman again. He brought us in his VIP lounge, so I got to watch the Kings game there.
Mike is so cool.
No.
It's all the VIP treatments and everything. It's all
You
the
just
cool
make friends with
people.
owners of shit. I just have cool friends. I'm not cool. I just have cool friends.
Take Bart Kwan with you.
Yeah.
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 Get it anywhere.
Yeah. They did have a candy wall. So you've been to like
Seabass.
you know how you go into like what's the
They didn't share any of this with me.
I
Just
can't
left
I
me
should have brought the
here.
candy back. I could have.
No candy, no pictures.
You go to what's the is it Sweets Factory? What's the OG candy store in the
Sweet
mall?
Factory in the mall.
Yeah, and they have not the bins, but they have towers
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
crank.
The
Yeah.
tube.
He's got like 10 of those.
What?
Oh, good
yeah,
lord.
crazy.
Of what?
Good lord.
Everything.
And then
Starburst, gummies.
and then the 11th one is
And you
insulin.
didn't think to share.
Do I that?
Insulin.
But you do turn around and you go to the bar and grab yourself, tequila and. I did
Oh
it.
yeah, that's cool.
Well, you could
I
turn
see
around
that.
and grab yourself tequila. From
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
true. It's we're getting there. We are not
We have
quite the
2
VIP
boxes
lounge
of
there, but we're
Haribo.
getting there.
2 Haribo.
Yeah.
Gummies.
We're
boxes and
we're getting there.
tequila.
We're like the street version of Alpha Land.
We're like the slum version
Street-
of Alpha Land.
I try to
Street
make
land.
it sound cool.
The street is almost like, I mean, comparatively.
Okay, then we're the
We
they're-
gotta revamp this room now.
they're Beverly Hills
bulk
and,
candy in here.
and we're I don't know what we're Santa Monica or something.
It's not good for me. The candy and Rice Krispies been staring at me, and I can't have.
You could have done the cardio with me. So what's going to happen with sumo before we move on? Do you think anything? If anything, I guess because and then does it fucking matter? Because I
What?
thought the bench deal would be big. I thought IPF would do it and people would trickle effect.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think anyone else is going to.
No one else is going to do that.
I
And no
think-
one else is going to change off of sumo either. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. But I think they might just restrict.
With.
Which is
I could see that.
which I think is not bad, right? We have a grip width on bench. We have in the IPF we have and everywhere, but in IPF they're more strict on how low you can put the barbell on a squat.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So then
very
what?
specific.
Yeah, but why not? It makes sense.
Yeah.
I could be more behind it if there was a greater inherent risk in lifting a particular way,
You mean injury wise?
injury wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just
like
independent.
like
to each
suicide
person.
grip. Like I don't think anybody should suicide grip.
Yeah, the USA PLME Bart just competed in. The head judge said no suicide grip, which
Yeah.
I've never heard.
yeah.
Because I don't think it's a rule, right?
I don't think it's a rule either.
But I agree. Mine as well.
yeah,
Like just make it a rule.
Yeah.
Just
What's
wrap
that-
your little tum tum around
What's
there.
that deadlift where you straddle the bar?
it's a Jefferson
Jefferson.
deadlift.
Can you do that in a meet?
I don't think.
I don't think so either.
Could,
I
I don't
What's
know.
the rule?
I could probably ask Tanner, but he would know.
Yeah, for
They're
some
the-
reason, Massonomics is obsessed with that lift.
they are the principal proponents of the Jefferson
I
deadlift.
think Daniel asked me once, and I'm like, I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's funny.
Or could you put the barbell behind you? Because that's the original hack
Oh
squat.
yeah.
Right.
So dumb.
Oh,
don't know.
now that one's done, but the Jefferson's cool.
But
No, I didn't think it was cool either. I think it's so dumb.
reverse
hard.
grip bench. Reverse grip bench was a thing for a long time.
yeah, there's some people still do
I've
it.
Yeah.
done that before when I hurt myself
Yeah, that's why
I was
people
injured.
do it primarily
for
because
rehab stuff.
they'll have created an injury that makes it uncomfortable to bench normally, and
Oh.
they'll
That
switch
seems
around and do
dangerous
that.
too.
It does to me too.
Except you're doing it super light. It's for rehab.
No,
purposes.
guys compete in it.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah,
Guys have benched like 600 like that.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's crazy. My body don't even do that.
yeah. Turn that way. Well,
And they're big dudes.
this is not obviously definitive, but AI is taking over the world.
Yeah.
And
We'll let AI decide whether sumo is allowed or not.
well, if you
ask
if you're wi-
ChatGPT.
no, this is better. I have access to Bard, which is Google's beta
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yeah. Okay, ask him.
Okay, I did.
Is sumo cheating?
Is sumo deadlift cheating? Is the question.
Yeah.
The answer is no. Sumo deadlifts are not cheating.
Period.
They are a legitimate and effective way to deadlift, and they are allowed in all major powerlifting competitions.
Thank you.
The sumo deadlift is a variation of the deadlift that is performed with a wider stance and a grip that is wider than shoulder width apart. This stance allows the lifter to use their hips and glutes more effectively,
Wrong.
which can make it easier to lift heavier weights.
Wrong.
Some people believe that the sumo deadlift is cheating because it allows the lifter to lift more weight. However, this is not true. The sumo deadlift is simply a different way to deadlift, and it is not inherently easier or harder than the conventional deadlift. The best way to determine which deadlift variation is right for you is to experiment with both and see which one feels more comfortable and allows you to lift more weight safely.
Thanks, Cortana. Do you know what Cortana is?
No.
Cortana was Halo Master Chief's AI.
Okay, I thought so. That's what the first thing I
and
thought
it's
of.
fucking lit. It's a cute
Is that
little
the
purple
name?
girl. Yeah, it's almost like her. I feel like there's a romance going on between Master Chief and Cortana sometimes. And her
Aw.
name's Cortana, and she just leads you through the missions.
Yeah, I played Halo growing up.
Yeah, a little purple thing.
Yeah.
Cortana is the Siri of Windows.
Yeah, when did that come out?
Same time, I think.
Because Microsoft made Halo.
Right.
And so that came out 01, maybe?
Microsoft made Halo?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Because it was Xbox exclusive. That's why I was an Xbox
Yeah, yeah.
guy. Yeah, because Halo came out in 01. I wonder if it was like a master plan.
Probably.
Yeah, they're smart. They're smart.
Anyways, that was a pretty thorough response.
But you don't use more glutes.
It says, what did it say? More
Hips and
efficiently?
glutes.
Oh,
Allows
maybe.
to more effectively.
Effectively. Because you have the bar closer to you.
Yeah, but your glutes, like the hip extension that you're actually doing is less.
Yeah.
It's more on your quad than your glutes. That's like an old wives' tale. Can we have wives' tales in this sport? Yeah. It's like an old wives' tale that sumo, like if you're a bikini girl, you should do sumo for your glutes.
Mm-hmm.
Conventional actually works your glute max more. And
That's-
glute max is what
Is it
makes the
just like
dumpers.
the hip extension?
Right. Range of motion of the hip extension.
But your foot position at the top when you're extending your hips, like you get a better, I don't know. This is not
Squeeze?
scientific.
No.
Yeah.
No. You'll feel it maybe more, and it's maybe slightly more glute med, but glute med isn't what's winning shows from the behind. You know what I mean?
It's
like your
max.
glute, no one's glute med's making them fill out the Levi's.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I just do it for the dumpy.
Deadlifts?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
I do.
Well, hopefully sumo stays in because I'm going to not pull conventional.
But you're not going to the IPF.
I hate conventional. Maybe eventually.
Oh, I pull out all the announcements. We got an announcement like that from somebody else recently. Can't say it.
I know.
can't-
It's going to go on video soon.
I know.
I can't spoil it.
It's a big deal.
Bart Kwan. Just
Oh.
kidding.
No.
Even though I think he wants to. He's going to do this bodybuilding
Selena's
show.
doing IPF.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mhm.
Bart Kwan's doing a bodybuilding show, and then he wants to make a run in some masters because he's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
40.
Ooh.
Oh my God. He's so old.
He's old. Good thing I'm not old.
You know someone going from USAPL to IPF?
Maybe.
You'll just tell me after this.
Maybe we do. Maybe we don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe-
Cone of silence.
Maybe in the future for me.
Yeah.
Damn.
world know.
champion.
I think
Abilia Lou.
I think it will be another like year, 2, 3.
You got to get a couple USAPL titles.
Yeah, I have nothing. I haven't won anything.
Might as well quit
God.
with that attitude.
so lame. Someone did a local meet and won a rack, a freaking like power rack.
Yeah, you. Oh, I thought $1,000.
Or combo rack, sorry.
In the street alpha land, we call a rack $1,000.
That would be cool too. I haven't won a rack.
I think
or
there's local meets that pay now. You should just fuck nationals and just go to every local meet and just go win cash. You
cash
could.
grab. They would hate
Yeah,
me.
just chip your own lifts, you know?
They would hate me.
Why?
Because, like, what are you doing going to local meets, like, taking first?
You're doing it for the money. You're fucking
Like,
grinding.
I haven't won in this sport.
Yeah. You're just going to go whoop local ass.
If I was, like, short on cash, maybe I would.
No, I would.
Well, here's the thing. If you...
I have integrity.
I don't.
I don't know if people would really hate you or if it would keep them away from you because, like, apparently you can go to meets in other gyms and try to play Now I've Got You son of a bitch games with how they run the meet, and you take that to the federation
Oh, my God.
and you get people in trouble, and then you get the honor of running the state meet and expect people to show up at your gym, and apparently they will. So, like, if you want to go around to local contests and just like chip your records,
Yeah, you can
and
do whatever you want.
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that's a very specific example.
It was a very specific example. Strange how that may have actually happened in the real world.
That's crazy.
Nats. There's a bunch of like local powerlifting news we talk about. Warcats staying open and moving. Shout out to them for finding a way.
Their next meet is next week.
I think they're running a meet, and then they are. You guys want to go to that? I've never been to Warcats. Their last one there.
It's our second Saturday.
Same day.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
We
could go
here.
after if you want to haul ass.
Maybe.
We'll
I might.
see.
Is it a 2-day meet?
I don't know. Yeah, we could find a way. But shout out to them for finding a way. I just think it's cool when business owners are pivoting, and so I think they're moving inside of a bigger facility and doing like a co-op deal.
You know the details, or
No, I think they just announced it on Instagram. I haven't
they've
talked to
done a
them.
lot in the community, especially
Yeah,
for NorCal.
for sure.
So like, it's really cool to see them stay open.
Yeah, I think they all have a lot in their personal lives and other business. So
Yeah.
you always got to pivot and find a way. But yeah, they're moving inside in the Bay Area. I was even talking to all the Houston boys about like our rent and our numbers and what our overhead looks like, and they're astonished. You know,
Because it's so much cheaper there than here.
Yeah, and so you take us.
It's more expensive here.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything's more expensive
Threefold.
here.
Yeah,
Damn.
everything's bigger there, and everything's more expensive here.
Well, that's actually, I don't think we've talked about it on the show, but I was just in Europe, and the food is, in the grocery stores, is cheap compared to what we have, and we have like the greatest selection.
Well, supposedly we're making it all.
And
It's
we're
all coming
supposedly
from
making it all,
California.
and it is cheaper there by far
Same with Houston.
than what we're dealing
How
with here.
does that work?
I don't know.
Taxes and fucking subsidies, all this weird shit.
So we're moving to Nevada or what?
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's a dog in Elko I want.
I don't know where that is.
Elko's in the middle of nowhere.
He's got a dog in that fight.
Yeah. There's a dog. Elko, I think, is the northeastern part of Nevada where, like, no one lives.
You want to go there?
No. I mean,
Oh.
maybe if you want to do some, like, buck hunting or something.
No thanks. You could take Kyle.
Kyle might want to buck hunt. Kyle might do some buck hunting. I do want to go on, like, an RV trip. That'll probably be my next, like, real vacay.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work.
No, it's cool. I did one with Bart and Gio and the crew probably 6 years ago. It's
It's a
pretty
long time.
cool. Pretty cool.
Well,
You
you
think
should take your crew, huh?
we could probably
Interesting.
roll. Once we get 300 members, dude, there's a new Harry Potter ride we're going to go ride.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I think Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. But
What-
it's like you've seen Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You've seen Harry Potter.
Yes.
It's when I think it's from like the first episode when or
They
multiple.
took the flying motorcycle.
Yeah, where Hagrid's on the
Hagrid.
motorcycle in the sidecar. The ride is a motorcycle in a sidecar.
Yeah.
It looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
How do we feel about because they're rebooting
I
for TV?
was scared they're gonna fuck it up, but I'm not a big fan of the 3 new movies, anyways. And
Like
since
Fantastic Beasts.
yeah, I don't know why it doesn't feel kind of like Mandalorian at first. It doesn't, although it's the same world, it doesn't feel it. Like there's not as much magic. I like that shit. I like nerd shit. Like I like lightsabers and I like the Force.
I thought there was a lot of magic in it. There's no teaching magic. There's a
Maybe.
ton of magic.
Yeah, there is a good amount of magic. Either way, I don't know what the
I
tone.
like the first one. The second one was flat, and the third one was terrible. So
Yeah, the tone just wasn't there for me. That was the same as the other episodes. But I have a lot of faith in HBO because they've made insane series.
yeah.
You know what I mean, right? They have Ozark, Game of Thrones.
Barry right now. You
I've
guys
heard.
you guys are not watching Barry, and that's a huge mistake.
I heard Beef is it.
I haven't watched anything.
I heard that Beef is really good too.
I've
I
heard
haven't-
Beef is it.
Yeah, it's Stephen Yeun
Yeah.
and Aquafina.
Yeah, Bart knows them both for some reason.
Of course. He knows everyone.
Yeah, but I heard Beef is really good. But yeah, I have faith that HBO Harry Potter will be decent.
That's the one you talked to me about, right? Okay.
Yeah, I really do.
It may be. I don't know. But
I don't know either. There's so much I want to see, man.
Barry is so fucked
I
up.
don't know what the hell I'm doing these days. Like, how do I not have time to watch anything?
They
I don't-
say the Nike movie's fucking sick. Everyone's told me that.
Which one?
Air?
Air. It's about how they
The
signed Michael
shoes?
Jordan. Yeah.
I saw the ads
Yeah.
for it.
It's supposed to be hella good.
I think we're going to do it on the show when it gets to
I'm down.
streaming.
Seabass got a big hit talking about all the Nike list. They drop like one Kobe sneaker a year. I was texting all the homies. I text Gio to put in a raffle for me. I put my own raffle in, and Seabass hit.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Probably like $1,000 sneaker.
Oh, what?
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's gonna be stomping around in the Mambacitas.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a
That's-
cool sneaker.
Dang.
Nike's
that's
just good, man. Like, isn't it crazy they're only 50 years old or something?
Yeah.
And they're by far like probably the most impactful brand story-wise in the history of humans.
In the
Yeah.
world.
Right?
Yeah.
Like insane. Like Adidas is a little bit bigger overseas, I think, but it's insane their impact on sports
Yeah.
and culture.
Everyone's wearing Nike.
Yeah, no, it's everything. So they came out with a shoe to honor Kobe's daughter Gigi on her birthday. In his, I think it's the Kobe 4, maybe the 5, but it's a cool little shoe. I'm sure it has details that she likes. I think it has checkers on it, so I don't know the story, but you know,
That's dope.
yeah, it's really dope. And Seabass snagged them.
If you could go back in time and change one historical event, would keeping Kobe off the helicopter be one of your things? Not necessarily that you would choose it, but like if you had a list of things.
I don't know, but probably Hiroshima or something. I might stop someone's finger.
Yeah.
We don't need to kill people. Or maybe like tell JFK to like tie his shoe at the right second.
Maybe, yeah.
Or like
Damn.
Or like tell Tupac not to go, to the Mike Tyson fight. That is kind of gets similar to Kobe. I don't know, actually. I'm just slightly joking. I don't know, because there's so many big things.
Yeah.
I'd probably want to go like save the dinosaurs.
You would?
Maybe.
It's
They would be just eating us. Have you not seen Jurassic Park?
No, it's
Or
scary.
Roswell?
6 of them.
Or Roswell? Maybe go to Roswell.
Would you?
What was it, 1949?
Something like that.
I'll just
It's
go
scary
there.
to like want to change something. Obviously, like the big ones are, you want to change for a reason, but also like it would just change the course of the world so much.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah. Versus like, I mean, in comparison, I don't know. I don't want to say this because
Say it, it's right. Fuck these people.
Well, everything that you mentioned is like big historical, like
Yeah.
I don't know. And Kobe obviously like is too, but it's maybe not on the same level as Hiroshima. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
Obviously, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
Or Genghis
maybe
Khan.
a little less. Okay.
Maybe I go punch
Hitler.
that fool out in
Okay,
his
let's
sleep.
just name all of the.
Yeah, maybe I'm the one that finds Hitler and chokes him out in his sleep.
Yeah, or like what was it? The thing about him being a failed artist, and then that like,
Yeah,
stuck
Hitler?
in his. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe you want me to go buy his finger painting and tell him he's good?
Yeah.
And then you think I save history?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was totally. He went to art school. He was totally an artist. And
Yeah, and then
I'm not
like,
saying he was any good, but
no, apparently he wasn't or something.
this is going to sound really controversial. But one of the things that people say, that's like a positive is like, and this is a joke. It's that people say all the time though, is that he kept the trains running on time. Having been in Europe, like the trains running on time is
Hella
kind of
good.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah.
not
It's a
Scales.
not pro like a fascist regimes
Right.
or anything, but
No.
like
Yeah.
the trains running on time in Europe, that's a big deal.
I don't know what I
It
would
has
do.
to do with Hitler.
Well,
maybe he set up the infrastructure.
I don't know.
I mean,
The
World War
peop-
II brought so much growth in industry around the world.
Yeah.
So
We
like
should have more wars.
probably
We would expand.
vote for Avi. I dove deeper into aliens on this trip too because Moment of Contact. Yeah, I guess it's one of the fucking most fire alien documentaries, and I try to go
Oh.
watch it, but it's rent, and I'm just frugal, so I'm not paying $3.99.
I thought you were talking
Oh
about
my
like the
God.
Aliens franchise. The
Oh no,
Well, the
Yeah.
government is like releasing
hella shit.
more things that are like, yep,
Hella
that's
shit.
a UFO. We don't know what it is because
Yeah.
they're just like, why are we hiding this
Yeah.
anymore?
So Joe Rogan had the director of that on, and this guy's been studying phenomena since like the 80s. He's made like 4 movies, but he's been to Brazil and he's been like flying all over the place to get firsthand witnesses. And there's one where like 3 sisters, like a whole city, like I forgot what. I think he said it's a 70,000 person city, and like literally half the city saw it.
What was it?
A saucer type deal, and then 3 or 4 of them saw the green thing.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually green and a blob, and it has like weird fingers.
There were a
Where
bunch.
do you think that come from? So the argument is like
Exactly.
that they probably saw one.
You think so?
Why else would we all like? Why is that the like unanimous what an alien is?
Stereotype of
Yeah.
what an alien looks
Yeah.
like.
Well,
Why is it
the
green?
answer to that is because that's how popular culture has
very
explained it.
cool.
Like
But why is that?
because a lot of it is because of X-Files.
No, because I feel like it's before that.
I mean, it did start before that,
Yeah.
but X-Files really put it in the mainstream.
Maybe. Yeah,
mean,
but my
things-
point is, where did that come from?
But that's
right.
the
Where
thing.
did you go all the way back, and maybe some motherfucker saw it at Roswell.
Maybe.
right?
I mean, it's like, you know, the generic smiley face. The
Yeah.
round, like that is a big and like unanimous. Or
Yeah, the yellow
stereotypical,
deal.
But like, why?
Yeah, that
And
one.
just because a
that
guy
one I
made
have
it
no
and
clue.
then it got popular. Like,
Probably.
Yeah. So.
But the alien, you never know. So yeah, there was a military cat, I think, that died from like brain damage and weird stuff from being around this thing. There's doctors.
What thing?
This alien. There's
They
doctors.
captured the alien.
Yeah, the doctors captured it and did a biopsy.
What?
And I guess there's video of it that this guy's diving down. I
Wait.
think there's an actual video somewhere. It got really popular right now. The movie came out a year ago, but it got really popular right now because in the movie, the director visits a guy who has, I believe, a film from the 90s of this alien, and he won't give it to nobody. So Logan Paul, of all people, drives
Of all
out there
people.
with $100,000 or something. He says, "Give me that video," and the guy won't. And then I guess Logan Paul, which is kind of fucked up, has a camera on him. And now he has the footage of the footage.
Oh.
No, it's getting weird.
Are you
I
serious?
swear.
That's real.
It's getting weird. And I guess you don't see it perfectly because it's filmed from the 90s and it's passed around, but I guess it's getting pretty crazy. And even the film director says he has pictures of shit that's will fucking blow your face off. And then what Rogan made him want to do it, I guess, in the documentary, he brings, 40, 50, 60-year-old man back to the place where this happened. And the emotions on this guy, even Rogan says, this is the best actor that's ever been on the planet, or he's freaking out because something very traumatic happened at the spot. It had been 30 years since he went to the location of the incident, and this guy's wiling crying.
Yeah. I've been listening to this Strange Arrivals podcast, and turns out that like during the pandemic, there were a lot of sightings in Africa, of all places. And they talk about one where it was like at a school, and there was definitely a something, like there was a something, but whether or not it was terrestrial, nobody knows. But something, and then the kids had kind of various versions of what they saw of a like person, like a living thing, and some people. So, some of them described it one way, and some of them described it another way. And you think, oh, it's Africa, so they're out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and they don't have any experience with our pop culture. And no, this is like a prep school.
Yeah.
In, I don't remember which country
It's
it was
the
in.
first white guy they saw. That ain't it.
Yeah, it's not it. And no, I think these kids are white, to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
So-
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to watch the documentary
Wait,
really bad.
they captured an actual organism.
That's what they say, but the government's hiding it all, so who knows? But then this documentary guy's next move is to really get these doctors to come out and talk about it, because there's like 3 or 4 doctors.
That's weird. I don't know. Like, what's the point in hiding it?
Safety, chaos. Like, I understand some reasons why the government like propagandizes or hides things, right? Because if they release that when it happened in 1992, the entire world's going to go into chaos and start killing each other and looting and hiding, right? So
I forget what the world thinks.
They're
I'm
crazy.
just like, okay,
Bro, we had a
cool.
really bad flu and motherfuckers started stealing toilet paper.
No, yeah, that was
Toilet paper's
crazy.
gone for 6 months. We had no eggs.
That was pretty funny.
That was crazy.
I remember everyone's like, "Why toilet paper?"
Imagine an alien.
Yeah,
We're dead.
that's true. That's why I shouldn't be in any position
That's why
of power.
you're high. That's why you're going to
'Cause for
CNN
me,
to be a
I'm-
reporter.
Don't ask me anything, because like I'm pretty indifferent kind of about all of it. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah.
Till the green thing comes here and steals all your kilos.
Well, then what? What am I gonna do? It's just there's nothing I can do if these things happen.
Maybe
So,
they're
like,
your friend.
Why?
Because I do believe that they're probably some bad motherfuckers, these aliens, and if they hated us, they'd kill us by now.
Yeah.
That is one argument that
Yeah,
like
that
if-
settles my heart pretty
if
good.
this stuff was dangerous, we'd be over.
Yeah, even though it sounds like some of these cases, and the other big one is a bunch of military guys have like a certain brain damage from exposure, and it's numerous cases. So, but I don't think they're trying to hurt us. I think it's probably tech or because again, they're probably so beyond us if they are real, right? Traveling to fucking Star Wars land,
Yeah.
like they'll just fucking murder us.
Right.
But the other big consensus from the documentary is that they probably are underwater,
What?
which we talked about in our last episode.
Yes, we did.
Because
Oh my
they found
God.
like an ocean below our ocean.
Dude, that's just scary. The ocean is scary.
What, are you more scared of an alien grabbing you while you're surfboarding or a great white?
I don't go into the water like that.
You're scared of the ocean?
Kinda.
What's your biggest fear? Deep water?
Probably. It's just like if you're on a boat and then you go in the water and you're just swimming. First of all, I don't know how to tread water.
Can you swim?
I'm thinking I'm a rock. I'm dense.
Can you swim?
I am
Can you
not
freestyle or doggy paddle or something?
I am not a strong swimmer. So
Scale of 1 to 10. Michael Phelps being a 10.
bro, I'm like a 3.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No,
You won't die.
dude. I might die. It's scary, but also like the fact that it's almost like you're floating in space because like there's just emptiness below you.
And aliens.
Nothing is going to catch you.
Aliens will catch you.
The I'm done for.
Maybe they'll
Like,
save you.
My lungs will fill with water and I'm gone.
Speaking of Star Wars, they have like those
Okay.
masks they just put on their face and they breathe forever. So sick.
For what?
It like takes the oxygen out of the water.
Oh yeah, it basically like fish gills
Yeah.
for your face.
Interesting.
But it's just a mask, so you
In
don't need
Star
all the
Wars?
so you don't need all this scuba gear. You just put this little thing on and you can breathe.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
That's also in Harry Potter.
kinda. Yeah.
They like have the gills thing.
Or yeah,
The
when he does the
gillyweed.
portion,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the potion. Harry's a smart cat. He kind of cheated that whole thing. I was a little disappointed in him. You know, he kind of cheated
he
through
could
the
have had some
Goblet
more
of Fire.
integrity.
Right? Kinda.
What was that one called?
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of wiggled. I guess there's gray area because there isn't cheating in the Goblet of Fire because it's life or
No.
death. But he did kind of finesse that competition
But
a
that's
little bit.
because he's smart.
Or but he's not.
But they didn't say you couldn't cheat.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's gray area for
Yeah.
sure. Cheating's maybe the wrong word, but Harry Potter definitely finessed the fuck to win that trophy.
Well, that's good. He has finesse.
No, I don't like it.
You should go talk to him about it.
Diggory was a little tougher in it. Diggory's more my guy.
Which one's that one?
The guy that dies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's played by somebody famous. Who is it?
He's
Oh,
Pattinson.
Pattinson,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, Batman died. Batman got his ass whooped
Right,
by
he's
Voldemort. Batman's a puss.
Well, Batman has no special powers.
Yeah, and Voldemort whooped that ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Batman's special powers is that he's an orphan.
Yeah, he's angry.
A rich orphan.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's his bank account and
Okay,
his
so-
deep emotions.
So the Flash movie.
Yeah, it looks decent.
Yeah.
Is that new?
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet. But the Flash tries to go back in time and save his family, and he offers to save Batman's family as well. There are also multiple Batman in this.
Well, then Batman wouldn't
Yeah.
be Batman anymore. He'd probably just
Pattinson
be
and Affleck or not? No, it's old boy. It's old boy.
It's Affleck
Keaton.
and Keaton. Yeah.
Keaton's good.
And
I kind of like the Batmans everyone hates.
like Clooney.
Yeah, with like Bane and fucking Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like those. Forever. Very 90s.
Yeah.
The Bane has like tubes of steroids going through him. And he's like he's in like a puff suit.
That's
it looks
gonna
so
be me
fake.
in a few years.
So not Dark Knight, Dark
Knight
Knight Rises.
I
You're
love-
talking about Batman and Robin.
So Dark Knight Rises and all those are obviously fantastic films.
Yeah.
But the 90s ones are entertaining films.
Yeah. So
They're not good movies.
Yeah. So the Robert Pattinson Batman and
I'm torn.
the Joaquin Phoenix Joker
Yeah. Same
are
world.
not in the main continuity of anything.
Right.
They're Elseworlds.
Right. And they're doing another Joker, right?
Yeah, with Gaga, and it's
Yeah.
a musical.
What's Gaga's
It's a musical?
What's
It's a
Gaga's
musical.
people called?
Ooh, monsters.
Yeah, I'm not a
So
monster fan.
thing. Is it? I can't remember.
It's something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't really like Gaga.
Why not?
Voice is okay. Music style is definitely too poppy for me. And then she looks kind of scary.
Have you seen her her interviews?
I've hung out with her.
What?
No, I haven't.
Stephanie.
I was trying to get her going.
Well, okay, so back in the
So
day.
dumb.
You said I was cool earlier. I want to see how cool you think I am.
I don't know. I would have believed it if you kept going.
Gaga cool?
Probably.
Back in the day, if you
Poker
go-
face is
if you-
about me.
Okay.
poke his face. Anyway, if you go back in time in my YouTube, you will see a reality show teaser that was shot in this building with all of us who were in this building at that
And
time.
Lady Gaga was there?
No, but like we had to lay out like 8 potential episodes because this
Right.
almost happened.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
like really close to happening. So they wanted scenarios, and one of them was like one of the people who was going to be on the show, her son was a Lady Gaga impersonator. And Lady Gaga was coming to the Bay Area, and that was like one of the episode ideas. So we would take the meathead
person.
powerlifters to see Lady Gaga, along with the son, who is a.
That's so weird. That's so random.
I know, but like you're just not connected to the reality show era, because that would totally have been a thing.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I
It
don't
totally
know.
would have been a thing.
I'm not a reality TV person.
I feel like reality TV is still a thing, but it's like all dating. Like those Netflix come out with blind dating or this dating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had love in 24 hours.
And
Get married.
Bachelor.
Yeah,
I've literally
those
never
still
watched.
hit, but it's just
I've never
romance.
watched those.
Bachelor. I did.
Housewives, whatever.
I did Bachelor like probably season 1. I probably skimmed it.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, Kardashians were like 20 years. Some of that's good.
Jersey Shore. Like I've never watched.
Jersey
these.
Shore was my.
Jersey Shore
era.
was
that
was
It's so funny. Though.
it's so
Dude.
bad
Yeah,
that
it's-
it's good.
Honestly, I just like these people just annoy me.
Some are very.
They
annoying.
just frustrate me, so I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I think that's the appeal to some people, right?
Yeah, it's like cringe. Yeah, it's like hate watching.
I don't like cringe. I
hate watch a little bit.
I feel it too much, and I'm just
Some cringe, but you like what's it called? You like Office and Bad Girl or whatever
okay.
the fuck you
New
watch.
Girl, first of all.
Old
And
Girl.
Bad
The
Girl.
Office took me 2 tries to watch
Yeah,
it
it's too
because it was
cringe.
so bad.
And same with the Old Girl.
New Girl is
Also
it is
cringe.
not. It's so funny
I can't do The Office. I've never been able to watch it.
Yeah,
because it's so
It's so
right?
cringe. Yeah,
It's
I
painful. It's,
yeah,
you
I
have to
can't
be
do
able
cringe
to-
There's some
humor.
like old Ben Stiller movies that make me go like, and they're funny, bro. But I'm like, oh,
like which ones?
like the what's like the even Meet the like the original Falkers or whatever it's called. Meet the Parents.
Fockers.
What's the first one?
Meet the Parents.
Yeah, the first one you're watching that, and you're like, oh.
Wait, Meet the Parents is before Meet the Fockers?
I think
Yeah,
so, because his
think
parents are the Falkers.
I
so that
didn't
might
know
be
that
two.
there was like a sequel thing.
Yeah, they're all little, like, oh fuck. But the first one, right? You're like kind of bought in and not know what to expect, and then
because
he's like,
that was a remake.
yeah, and he's like breaking their nose.
Yeah.
and shit,
I've never
playing
watched.
water volleyball.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, that's good.
So to go jump back to Jersey Shore for just a second here,
Okay.
I heard a rumor years ago, and I don't know if this is really ever true, and I haven't asked about it, but I heard that Jim Wendler was tapped to help Snooki out with her
Fitness,
fitness.
possible. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't doubt it.
Who's that?
Jim Wendler is an old West Side guy and the creator of 531. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, and in our circles for sure.
So did he do that or no?
I don't know.
They probably went to
I was told that.
He probably tried to put her under a barbell, and they're like, "No, we're good." She went back to Pilates
Well,
Oh my
and
God.
scented towels.
and he didn't do it in person because Jim doesn't ever go anywhere.
Yeah,
so
probably not going to go to Jersey.
yeah. So let's ask AI, and I did, whether UFOs are real. And
That thing doesn't even know what sumo is.
the answer is the question.
You're such a hater.
The answer to the question of whether UFOs are real is a complex one. There is no doubt that there have been many reports of unidentified flying objects over the years, and some of these reports have been very convincing. However, there is no concrete evidence to prove that UFOs are actually alien spacecraft. So basically what they're saying is UFOs, but maybe not aliens. One of the most famous
Oh.
UFO sightings occurred in 1947 when Kenneth Arnold reported seeing a group of 9 strange objects flying near Mount Rainier in Washington state. Arnold described the objects as being boomerangs and moving at speeds of up to 1,200 miles per hour. This report sparked a wave of UFO sightings across the United States and still remains one of the most well-documented cases of UFO activity. It goes on, but
It
get it.
probably exists. Whatever.
They're under the
I mean,
water.
there's no way. Right?
Probably something.
Oh my God, they're in the air, in the sky, in the water.
No, yeah, I don't know. Possible.
Yeah, probably. But who cares? They're not messing with us.
So just to wrap things up, I have one important question. Do you think that aliens would pull sumo?
Nah, they ain't pussies.
I don't think they would lift.
They're going with their mind.
They're lifting with their mind. How? Want to talk about cheating?
There's one case, this contact thing.
That's not cheating to them.
where they were talking to humans in their brains.
What?
Telepathy.
Telepathy?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should ask them.
You
It's
gotta
an
think it to
unbiased
them.
third party. What do you think is fair for us humans?
Happy May 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, new episode Wednesday, Friday when we can. We're doing the best we can. We got a lot going on. 3sb.co if you want to support and rep good company. Goodcompany.discord.com. Avi, where can I find you?
On Instagram at avi.lu, L-A-E-U.
If you're in Sacramento, come join 3rd Street, hop into one of Abby's classes, or if you want to actually become a savage hire for personal training, she is available. Inquire either on her Instagram or at the gym, 2010 3rd Street, Sacramento, California. I'm Selling Mike everywhere you want to find me.
I am at the Jim McD on all the social media. This show is 50% facts, where percent is a word and 50 is just numbers. 50% facts is a Spreaker Prime podcast in association with iHeartMedia on the Obscure Celebrity Network. I want to talk to you next time.
I need to eat. Should I come back later? Do you need a shoot?